What's up guys, David here. I want to answer two questions today about our wrist wraps. Number one, what are they for? And number two, how do you use them? Number one, what are they for? Okay guys, these are basically reinforcements for your wrist. Think of it as like a lifting belt for the joint, on your wrist. Your wrist is the joint that connects your hand to your forearm. And that's a pretty weak joint. So all this does is it cuffs around that wrist joint, and anytime that you are doing a lift that puts a lot of strain or added pressure onto that joint, it's going to reinforce that. So these are for when you're doing bench press, when you're doing military press, when you're doing incline, decline, whether that be with a barbell or dumbbells. Anytime you are, if you're doing anything where you're putting a lot of weight on your wrist and either lifting something over your head, or up above your chest, anything like that, anytime you're putting stress or strain on your wrists, it's just going to reinforce your wrists and prevent injuries from occurring to them. So that's what they're for. They come in this nice little mesh carrying case. Okay, so this is going to keep them organized in your gym bag, and it's breathable on the back, so if they get sweaty during one workout, you throw them in your gym bag. When you take them out the next time, they're dry and ready to go. So they roll up really nicely into these small, they're pretty compact, and they've got Velcro on there, so you're just going to undo the Velcro and unravel them, and then it's pretty much the way that you think it would be. You're going to go ahead and start with either your right or your left hand, it doesn't really matter, but you're going to stick your thumb through the thumb hole, and you are going to start to just wrap it around your wrist. You don't want to go so tight that you cut off all the circulation, you're walking around with purple hands looking like a fool, but you also don't want to go so loose that you're not getting the support and the reinforcement that you need. So when you get yours, it'll just take a time or two of putting them on and adjusting them. It's totally personal preference, whatever feels more comfortable and supportive to you, depending on what you're looking for. And then it's the exact same thing with the other wrist, so you're going to stick your thumb through that thumb loop, and then again, you are just going to wrap it back toward you and put the Velcro in place. That's really all there is to it. There are these thumb loops. Like I said, you can take those off if you want to, and they're still going to hold up. They're still going to stay in place when you're lifting if you're more comfortable that way. Or if you want to use the thumb loops, then that just basically is going to keep it hiked up all the way to make sure that if you like to wear them loose, or if you get super sweaty while you're working out or whatever, they're not going to fall down at all. They're going to stay nice and hiked up and perfectly in place. So it's totally just personal preference to you. But yeah, that's really all there is to it. And then to take them off, you're just going to unpeel that Velcro and remove them from your wrists, and then take the time to, a lot of the other brands out there don't include a carrying case with them. We do with all of our orders that ship online. So normally you would just roll them up and throw them in your gym bag, but if you roll them up nice and neat and small, then you can throw them into that mesh carrying case and keep them organized for the next time that you need to use them. So that's all I got for you guys. Hope you enjoy them. I hope they serve you well. I know you're going to love them if you try them out. Thanks so much, and stay sharp.